The Housekeeper's Secret, written by Sandra Schnakenburg, narrated by Tavia Gilbert. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls, to arrive at its destination full of hope. Dr. Maya Angelou. In loving memory of Lee Metoyer. Author's note. This is a work of nonfiction. In some cases, names have been changed to respect and protect people's privacy. Introduction. On a cool autumn morning in October 1994, Mom stood whipping eggs at the marble-topped island in the kitchen. I was 32 years old, married, and living in Australia. I'd moved out of my childhood home 15 years earlier, but once a year I flew home to visit Mom and Lee. Even as Lee had become frailer, as she'd grown thinner and quieter, Mom had avoided talking about what we were both thinking. But that morning she turned to me and said gently, "Sandy, why don't you spend some time with Lee today? She won't be with us much longer." Lee, not with us. A world without Lee in it? It was almost unthinkable. Walking down the steps to the lower level of the house, I heard the raspy wheeze of Lee's breathing and the whispering hiss of the oxygen machine. I tiptoed down the hall like a teenager, hoping not to get caught coming home after midnight. The wall outside Lee's bedroom was covered in cherished memories, framed photos documenting the nearly 3 decades she'd been with our family. Group shots near a concession stand at Wrigley Field. A Christmas photo of a joyful Lee dressed in her pristine white uniform, cradling her beloved Mr. Cub book. A picture of Lee propping me up when I was 5 and burdened by a full-length cast on my right leg. My first communion photo with Lee and Mom on each side of me, this time with Lee, the injured one, a stark white plaster cast running from her thigh to her foot. Lee's door was wide open, and she sat upright in bed, smiling. A tube traveled out of the oxygen tank, then split in two and snaked to the back of her head and around to the front, where 2 little tubes rested just inside her nostrils. "Sandy," she whispered, "come here and sit with me." I settled beside her on the light blue comforter, careful not to jostle her fragile frame. A slender beam of light shone through the little window in the corner, and my eyes darted.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?